Why is the resumption of humanitarian aid so important to Hamas? Do they actually care about the lives of their citizens? Have a look at this clip.
إسرائيلي معروف عنه أنه بحب الحياة. إحنا بنضحي، نعتبر أنه قتلانا شهداء. فأمنا يعني أهم أمنية عند أي واحد فلسطيني أنه يستشهد في سبيل الله دفاعا عن الأرض.
That clip that you just saw was a Hamas leader talking about the glorification of death and the desire for death on behalf of Gazan or Palestinian citizens. This is one of many, many quotes that we could bring you of Hamas leadership talking about the value of the death of their civilians in their overall war against Israel. They've said repeatedly themselves that part of their strategy in defeating Israel is to maximize civilian deaths so that Israel is further demonized and that their people welcome this martyrdom. So if that's so important to Hamas, if part of their strategy is that the deaths of their own civilians, by being used as human shields, by being kept in combat zones, is beneficial to them, wouldn't it be doubly true that it would be beneficial to Hamas to have actual starvation taking place in Gaza, to have no humanitarian aid coming in? Wouldn't that benefit them even more, according to this same logic? As I explained in that video, in that earlier video about Israel's strategy in the Gaza Strip, when Israel begins distributing humanitarian aid directly to Gazans in areas fully under Israeli control, what this will mean is the mass evacuation, the mass migration of Gazan civilians into those areas fully under Israeli control. That means that they will be departing from the areas that are fully under Hamas control. And what that means is that Hamas will no longer have a population that it is governing. The humanitarian aid that goes directly into the hands of Hamas literally fuels their war machine. They use the fuel from the humanitarian aid. They sell the food at exorbitant prices. They use the money that they make from the humanitarian aid to pay their people and to continue to prosecute the war. So they use it doubly as a way to have cash and fuel for their war machine, but also as a means of controlling the population. And as soon as the humanitarian aid starts being distributed directly to the people of Gaza by the Israelis, Hamas simultaneously loses both its supply chain of cash, fuel, food, etc., and they also lose their governing ability over the people because the people will no longer remain in areas that are under Hamas control. That's what's actually going on here.